Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to SteamWorld Build. Out now on, oh gosh, how many platforms? PC, Xbox, PS5, and Switch, including Xbox One and PS4, by the way. So if you want to actually pick it up on last-gen platforms, it is available. I'm curious to see how a city builder would work on console controls, but considering how, I'm going to say how smooth my experience has been playing this game so far on PC, I can only imagine it's actually one of the easier ones to manage and control, comparatively. Anyway, so if you haven't seen this game before, it is one part city builder, one part dungeon manager. Admittedly, I've kind of cleared out this floor pretty heavily. I don't think there's too much left on it. This one I'm almost done with. I think we've got a couple of things on the periphery that I gotta pipe in. And then I've got a third level here that we're just going to be cracking into. Let's see. So it is, yeah, one part dungeon manager, mine manager, something like that. And then one part city builder, and they work together. Effectively, you go down into the earth, grab a bunch of resources, pipe them back upstairs, use that to unlock new technologies that help you underground and kind of rinse repeat until you've escaped the planet, which is currently slotted to potentially explode. As far as I can tell, this is a game concurrent with SteamWorld Dig 1 and 2, plot-wise. So if you've played either of those, you'll probably have a good idea of what's going on. Before I go too far, though, I should mention, I guess, a very quick thank you to Thunderful for sponsoring this video. Very kind of you, and I'm looking forward to playing more of this. So what's this one? This one's telling me I only have one warehouse here? Yeah. I'm going to swap some things out. So one of the big features that I really... Oh, that's equipped elsewhere. No. We want this one. One of the features I really like about this game is you can actually have little upgrades that you can slot into any major building. So, for example, Burgermeister, I could specifically give a big bonus to. And, oh, I probably should. Production speed 80%, delivery speed 200%. We should probably do that for something that I actually want more of. Well, here's the question. We had something here. We have a steam furnace. So what steam does is it gives all of my nearby structures a 25% bonus. So, boost efficiency of any refineries within range. Here's the question. Can I make it better? What does this even do? I have no idea. Because is that actually giving us a... No, so it looks like it doesn't help. I'm curious about delivery speed, though. No. I was hoping that delivery speed would extend the steam furnace so it could go further, but it doesn't look like that's the case. So in that case, we probably want to find something basic that we use a lot of that we're kind of low on. That we need to produce more of just in general. Main problem is I've got a lot of these resources well, I've kind of got a lot of these resources already set. And many of these buildings are, they consume other pre-existing resources and convert them elsewhere. Seriously? Oh, yeah, that doesn't have enough range. So I might want to consider moving this. Well, you know how I said it was ease of use? You can actually just, like, pick up any building and just move it at any point. Which is something I thoroughly adore about this. So many city builders kind of lock you in a very... I'm going to say it's kind of rude. It will not let you reorganize your setup for any reason whatsoever. And... Or if it does, it's expensive. It's like, you know, maybe you only get half the resources back and all of a sudden you have to kind of weigh, should I just stick with this Garbo city layout that I had from the very beginning? Or is it even remotely close to feasible for me to do like an overall redesign? And a lot of games say no for that. You may also notice that we've got kind of a dinosaur map going on. I specifically picked this because it was, well, Jurassic Parky. Let's see. Did I have another one of these? No, I don't think I do. So I can do an item modification though. So we can do extra production speed and delivery speed, or bonus chance. I think I'm going to put it here. Because the thing is, this is a resource production structure. Okay, slow delivery times. So in that case, maybe we take that off, go back to the delivery speed instead. Because this is a resource production structure. Wait, why? What? Oh. Wait, he's going direct? Is that why we've got slow delivery times on these? Oh. Okay. I think I've just figured out why I've had the worst bottleneck ever on glass production this entire playthrough. We lose a little bit of fertility, but I don't think that's a problem anymore. Maybe. What? He's going to the warehouse. I have no idea. I'm just gonna let him do his thing. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame that these little road bits... Wait. Hold up. I might actually be able to fix this. Yep, there we go. So, the way this works is, it gains extra fertility, effectively efficiency, based on how many sand tiles it is currently attached to. Is this warehouse just dead, or did I... Is it closed? I don't know. One way or another, this guy is just gonna zip and do whatever the heck he wants. Alright, let's take a look at the rest of these. So we're kind of low on oil. Unfortunately, I think we need to get that underground. Yeah, we need oil, we need plastishrooms, and we need iron. We actually do have enough crude oil, so maybe I just need another diesel refinery. And I'll get that, rolling. Okay, diesel plant. Waiting for resource, no, wait, no. That makes us diesel. Which is the one of these, which is the one that makes the crude oil. Here we are. Oil refinery. It's taking gas. Is this just our only one? No, we have two. So it looks like we might just need a third, is the easiest answer. I could slap another efficiency booster on it, and maybe that's the play. Let's get that going. So the reason why we've got these maglev roads is all units move faster on them, which effectively increases the... Well, it increases the effective reach of each of the buildings attached to it. So this no longer has steam. We don't need the speed bonus that much. But I'd like to use it all the same. I think that's good enough? Just barely. I'm trying to Tetris things in as much as possible. I can actually get another one of these steam furnaces, but it's just a Boolean, and so it doesn't matter how many of these structures we have attached, we still will just be producing enough steam for however many number of these buildings. And so I want to have as many of them crammed next to this as possible. It's not the best spot because we're very much in the elbow end of nowhere, but it cuts down on my resource usage. So, do we have anything else on this floor to tackle, or are we actually kind of in a stable spot? I think we are. I think we're good. I don't think we have anything left in the Dusty Caverns. No, we do. We do have a bit of tech that will speed a lot of things up here. So, one of the bits of tech that I unlocked last time I played this is conveyor belts. They're a little pricey. I won't deny. Where's the elevator out of here? You know what? Maybe let's not jump the gun here. I don't know if there's capacity limitations on these. Nope. Here. I don't think it cares about directionality. At least not that much. Okay, we've got a lot of resources. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hook this entire setup up with conveyor belts. Because one of the big bottlenecks down here mostly is just the fact that my units have to transport the resources for me. And so if I can just have it all automated with conveyor belts, it might go a little slower, but it'll be way more consistent. Because I think these guys have a speed boost that makes them really fast. we need all of those extractor slots. I'm just gonna connect some of these. It costs me metal sheets, but at the moment we're not well, no. I'm absolutely gonna bankrupt myself on them. There's not even a question on that. Luckily, all I have to do is just wait for a bit, and usually I'll get enough. Let's just set that up. And main goal here... is just get every single one of these hooked up. There we go. Okay, so I think all of these are connected and outputting, and I think that's this entire lower section. So now up here, yeah, we've got a whole mess of things. Because yeah, if you notice, otherwise these characters are just carrying boxes full of stuff. And that can't be efficient. It just can't be. I love the fact that they did put conveyor belts into this. I don't know. I'm a sucker for these kinds of games, and so the moment any game is just like, yeah, we've got conveyor belts in it, I just get excited. Silly as it is. Because you can always make such, like, clean, efficient... well, usually factories. I'm not used to the idea of a city builder that uses conveyor belts for resource transportation, but I'm not about to say no. So actually, do we have everything hooked up at this point? I think we do. We've got one... yeah, all of these are good. So unless I've got a spare resource thing that is currently not being serviced outside of my periphery, I think we're golden. Yeah, look at that giant box. I'm curious what this is going to do with my prospectors. I think they're just idle now. Alright, let's take a look at these guys. Periodically gives you tools and reduced movement speed. I think I'm just going to remove them, because at this point, they're not doing anything. We could also actually recycle that entire lot, but I think we're fine. Let's take a look at this one, because I think I did hook up most of this. There's one oil jack, like, way back in here, but we do need it. Workshop is too small. Rude. I think my workshop's here. It's just been expanding by leaps and bounds constantly. Hopefully that's not going to collapse. You know what? I'm just going to put one of those down just in case. Okay, so. Quick double check. No scrap, no water, no iron, one oil. You can see it in the bottom right in the minimap whenever we do actually have one of those resources available to be hooked up. And I've run out of tools. Yeah, so we might have to wait for those to go. Back up again before I do more. We do have another farm though, so I should probably get that down too. Let's just fill this in. Okay. So let's take a look. These require tools and metal sheets. So, I guess it's probably time that we come down here and start setting up. So this is the deep underground. So we've got pillars. Looks like the pillars are a little bit more high-tech and they come with some lamps now. Yeah, let's get some mighty boys down. Let's go back up a level, because I don't think my miners are really going to be doing much on this floor anymore. I'm not going to get rid of them, but I am going to take off all their stuff. Because we don't really need them for too much. These guys are loaded. Yeah, they're going to get mad at me, but whatever. What about these guys? I don't think I ever gave them a perk. And these guys, I think, periodically give me sheet metal, but I think I'll just leave that as such. Anything else? Oh, we've got instability over here. That one little bit. Yeah, we don't want any shakeups. Because that gets, it gets expensive. Okay, I need 5 more tools. I could just kind of wait. Or like right here. Yeah, I'll just wait for a hot second. I almost have enough. Eh. I might want to scale up my tool production. Like the problem is it's one of those where I don't actually need tools that much normally. I just need them right now. And then otherwise they usually stack up pretty well. It's when I'm going ham with my conveyor belts. That's when it's a problem. What is this? Oh, interact with the rocket to claim it. So earlier I mentioned we're trying to escape the planet. We're doing that by finding rocket parts in the underground and resources in general. And so if you haven't caught my previous coverage, Astrid here is somehow linked up to the original like controlling AI for the city that was here that had built the rocket that fell to mysterious forces that we don't know about yet.
You just take your time, kiddo.
Don't worry, Pa. I think I got the hang of it.
The enemy is endless. Unknown. Population. Turncoats. All measures fail. Last line of defense. Collapse.
They made the whole canyon collapse to contain those endless villains. Ain't that both a noble and sad tale right there?
So now that we've got that sorted, I think that's it for this floor. I think we've got everything connected, because we've got that one. Oh, right. I've got this. Unfortunately, it's going to take a little bit before I have enough to put that farm in. Do we have anything else? Or are we actually looking like we're... Oh, no. I got a gas vent, too. Yeah, I want to get every single thing I possibly can on each of these floors, but pricey. Okay, so we got 1 gas vent and 1 farm. And then some rubble. Don't care too much about that. So let's take a look at this mess. I don't have too many miners. So my goal is, I guess, just to give them enough space for living quarters. It doesn't really matter about placement or shape, as all the miners care about... Just grab all 3 of those. All the miners care about is... Or miners? All of these quarters only care about how many of them you have down. So you can just have, like, a whole bunch. And in, like, this horrible squiggly shape. And that's good enough. If we ever get a sequel, I'd love to see, like, a deeper version of the quartering system, you know, so you can actually put some specific structures or, like, tile improvements in that help them in various ways. Maybe give them something to do when there's nothing left. Alright, anyway, now I've got a bunch of these guys. Guards are required to break the door. So that is actually something we should fear and prep for. Is that at a certain point, we are going to need some guardmen in here. Okay, so we've got some issues. Let's see. Right there. Oh, this is kind of overkill. Move this down by 2. There we go. What about over here? Because I really like laying these out perfectly. Do I need to? Not in the slightest. But it's kind of satisfying to have just like a really nice, clean grid. Okay. So let's mine this out, mine this out. Mine these out. Oh, that's bedrock. Okay. And we're going to want the guards before we get through that one. I guess we're going to want guards and defensive turrets. There we go. Do I expand further? Let's see what's over here. Uh-oh. I'm gonna cancel that. I'm pretty sure there's always one of the bad boys right in the midst of these. Yep. Okay. What about these? This is bedrock? Really? Huh. News to me. Alright. Well, we should have enough that I can get some guards down. Let's take a look at what I can give them. Let's see. Snag that. So I guess that hasn't happened in this video yet, but part of the reason why I can't do too much with my guards is because, we actually get attacked periodically. Oop. We also have a cave-in threat. Cave-in warning. There we go. Okay, but yeah, so we're gonna be periodically attacked by insects on this floor. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that one. I think we're fine. Next attack's in... It says in 5 minutes. I'm not actually sure if it's 5 minutes or not. Let's see. Do we want to do... No, we don't need any of those. Yeah, every once in a while we can buy an upgrade. And some of them are pretty nice. Well, let's just start with this one. Yeah, I should plan around the idea of having conveyor belts up in here. Oh, I've got a chest. I should open those up. Sometimes, yes. So what do we get? A revolver. There we go. It's just one of those... Yeah, it's the high-tech zombie bots that were present in... At least Dig 1. They were in Dig 2, right? You know, oddly enough... Dig 1 is more like ensconced in my memory. Dig 2, I don't know. Some of my, about my brain has just said that I will never remember that game as well as I should. Because Dig 2 was great. Oh, gosh. If I were to do a full ranking of this series, I think it would be Quest, Dig 2, Heist, this. Dig 1? I'm trying to think if there's other ones, because I never played the original Tower Defense. What was the previous? Was the previous SteamWorld game Quest? It was, right? I don't know if I've, like, completely forgotten one. I think part of what's messing with my memory on this is that there's a Curious Expedition DLC where you get to play as the SteamWorld characters. And that's breaking my brain a smidge. Either that or I've forgotten something heinously obvious, and I'm going to be kind of embarrassed by. It's a possibility. It's not uncommon. Okay, put that there. I think we're gonna wanna just... Oh, no, I can put one right there. It's not perfect, it breaks the grid, but can't do too much in regards to, let's see. Yeah, can't do too much in regards to this. Ooh. And that's slightly sticky. You know what I could do? I could actually move this piece by piece until it's closer to a threat zone. Speaking of the threat zone, let's just send some guards. Okay, so what do we have in here? Because, yeah, we've got this whole area that I should mess with. Looks like we're good, though, so I'm going to leave that for a hot second and come back here. Let's see. Okay. So I was going to get one last farm. It does have, like, a monetary upkeep, but I don't think that's too much of an issue. And then we had a gas vent over here. We got the gas vents there, yeah? Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, and then I should be able to just hook this up. It is not the cleanest. But it's fine. There comes my engineer. I never really needed a whole lot of engineers here, did I? We might need more of them later on. Okay, so... I think next order of business is probably to go get some scientists. I know we've got another attack coming soon, but... you know, legitimately, I think we're fine. I've yet to feel particularly pressed by too many of these. And yeah, we still don't have the lightning turret. I could get them. Oh, hey, actually. Speaking of things that I forgot to build. We've got another one of these farms that I completely missed. It's because it's in an active battle zone. Just didn't really hook in my memory. Okay, so let's take a look at the crackling. Yeah. Okay, so bad news bears. This is also a hive. Good news bears, I can just slowly scoot these guys over. Because I did want to move this over here just by a little bit. That way I can snake the resources over and into this elevator. I don't think we're going to have much to worry about. But, yeah, this place is going to turn into an active war zone kind of quick. Okay. Do we actually have a cave-in spot? No. Maybe it's just fighting up above. Hopefully nothing blew up on me. That would suck. Okay, put that there. Hopefully that keeps this reasonably cozy. Ah, that's it. I might just leave this door closed so they have to come through this direction. Let's see. Speaking of... Oh, we don't have an armory yet. I don't know where I want to put one. And yeah, we do have some fertile soil right on the edge of this, but that seems really silly. Yeah, let's just mine out a little bit of everything. I'll figure out where I get that armory later. I've got like 10 guards hanging out, so I think we're fine. Let's see. But maybe what I will do is get a couple of these guys. Do we have any traits for them? Revive speed and movement speed. Sure. Okay, that area is kind of sorted. Another chest. Yeah, they won't... Oh, bump the mic. They won't come through this door. So... You know... Probably easier that I just do this. Keep it kind of one long contiguous thing. And we'll just put some defenses around. Oh, right. You know what? I'm not even going to think too hard about these. There we go. Do we... I think we're clear everywhere. We'll just have a ton of guards. I think that's going to be my answer for a brief period of time here. Right now I just mostly want to clear as much space as we can. We don't need any resources. And as far as milestones go, I mean, I could get the scientists kind of quick. And you know what? This is a fine spot for an armory. Wait, I'm out of money? That's a problem. Okay, plastic. Or actually, hold up. Wait, do I not? Oh, no, we don't have any gold nuggets. Okay. Being low on one is, like, actually a problem. Okay. Well, here's the thing. If maintenance is our issue, let's just roll back on the stuff that we don't need in the moment. We don't need that many dudes there. Finish that off. These are good. But what about over here? Because we don't need this many miners anymore. There's nothing to mine. I feel kind of bad. Let's see. Yeah, we most assuredly don't need these guys here anymore. Let's see. What about these guys? No. Probably not. No, we probably do need those. I don't think we need this many dudes. Okay, where's our chance of cave-in? Okay, oh. Because that's real bad for me. Okay. Could be kind of fine. We will see. How's this going? Well, it looks like they must have repelled the attack somehow. So how's our mine upkeep? We are now making a profit again. But I am going to have to expand my city. If only to keep financially solvent. You. Come on. I guess I'll just put that there. That there. Put that here. Okay. So we're not... We have one more cave-in spot? One more cave-in spot. Oh, they must have taken out the pillars. I'll dig that out. We'll get to it in a second. Because, yeah, I think I'm just going to build fire wheels on each of these. There. Kind of pricey, but at least it'll manage. So... I guess I'm going to have to put some things on hold for a bit. Let's see. What kind of space are we looking at here? I just need to give them enough quarter size. Yeah, we're gonna wanna pipe some things through here. Invariably. I wonder if the conveyor belts have a hefty maintenance. I have no idea. Okay. So I think let's just finish this off. I wish I hadn't opened this door. Because I have to spend extra resources on it, but it's fine. Okay, looks like we're good. Lots of oil, lots of water. It's time for us to go back up to the city for the time being. And, expand. So, here's the question. What do we need? I need Vectron parts if I want to get some more scientists. We are going to need some more engineers. Okay. It looks like the... Wow, these roads must give that a ton of coverage. I think I need to make another neighborhood. I think that's the answer. How far can I go? Oh my gosh. You can go all the way out here and still be connected. That's just impressive. Yeah, a little wasteful on space. There's a gap between, but it's fine. Are their needs being met? Oh, maybe not. Okay, so it looks like this far out is no-go. That's fine, though. Yeah, let's squeeze a couple more of these people in here. But I think I'm going to want to build some more housing up over here. We've got a couple of empty spaces. Because I kind of wanted to leave this area reasonably clear so I could expand it and not have to worry about things. Do I want to expand this tremendously? I do know that I have some item modifications in one of these. A washing... Oh, but the washing station is elsewhere. Because, yeah, I don't have too many service bonus items. We've got a tax bonus and a citizen bonus. And I kind of want to put the tax bonuses over here. So the waxing... Ooh, scientists are worth even more money. So I think I'm going to put the tax bonus in here. Why do scientists pay so much? I don't know. I am not questioning it, though. Wait, is this not a service restaurant? It's not. This is a production structure. I was not expecting that. Okay, so let's take a look. Yeah, I have no idea where their cuisine actually comes from. Exactly. But I guess that means we can move around. Let's see. So residential benefits, engineers. So actually this... So, oh. Okay, that's interesting. Because, yeah, you can see... Oh, there's benefits... Wait, benefits 3 and 2. What is... Oh, it's kind of just like a value bonus. Not the number of houses that it's servicing. If you highlight it, though, you can see where it's going to. So here's the question. If I get rid of all of the engineers out here... That's going to get expensive. But if I get rid of every engineer... we might not need some of these service buildings. Because if I can do that, for example, I can move this out. It is no longer benefiting a single worker. Because, yeah, none of these need service. So we can just trash the service shop. Okay. That's kind of nice. What about general store? Okay, general store is still benefiting my engineers. But it does not affect... Yeah. So we can very much clear some space. Because here's... this was one of the problems that I was worried about. I guess we're going to want to make a retrofit shop. Yeah, we already have an one of those. And I'm going to need a lot more science. So I guess really, let's figure out where I can get one. Oh, it's very expensive. I mean, how's our finances looking? Better. Not great. I think part of the issue is, once again, lack of scientists is holding me back kind of hard. So let's get the retrofit shop down sooner than later so I can maybe get some things. Let's see. What's your range? I have an idea. If I move this over... Oh, I can't. Alternatively, this is a warehouse. It doesn't need to be there. I can move it here. Alright. And I can put this down right here, and it gains the steam bonus, just barely. So we need some more scientists if I want to do anything. So what's the problem? We don't have enough Vectron parts, and we don't have enough money. Okay. I can work with those. So number one thing we're going to need finance-wise is... well, higher taxes, really. I could also trade a lot of my resources. We have a decent amount of things that can be traded away for large quantities of cash. Maybe. Yeah, actually, looking at it, we don't really. It's mostly just kind of plastic, and even then that's dodgy. Maybe I could go for more. I think mostly I just need to watch my balance my books better. And yeah, exterminate all of my engineers from this entire setup, because we make way more money from these suckers. Okay, so surveyors, we're looking for things like the sheriff's office that specifically benefit both. Because, yeah, water cuisine, it's really the waxing shop and the sheriff's office. That's the only combo. I could go for the citizen bonus that boosts satisfaction levels so we get even more scientists, which is kind of tempting and kind of necessary. I think we're gonna have to just leave it for the time being. We also have all these decorations, but I don't think they do anything for us. So... No, I'm gonna leave some of these out. I just... oh, no. We can ship engineers over to upgrade them, I think. Because I don't think you can upgrade a building unless their needs are met. And we're not going to be able to have anybody lower than X tier's needs met here. Which is actually really funny. Yeah, so do we... how do we even do this? I don't know. One way or another... I think our balance is good. I'm assuming this balance down here is my actual income. I'm gonna assume as such. Let's speed it up. I forgot to do that. And yeah, we want to buy anything that gives me a service tax bonus, because we are going to tax these eggheads a lot. Here's the question. Is this too big? Yeah, it kind of is. I think we can move it in so that it takes over for the surveyor's office. Yeah, we can actually move them pretty soon. Because I can upgrade this one, and then we can move it around. Let's just pause for a hot second. Shift it here. Shift it here. Shift it here. There. Can I move these over? Not that it matters too much. But I might as well move it in a little bit. So... it's still going to take a lot of time and money and effort to actually upgrade every single one of these up to aristocrats. But every time I do, I think it does crank up my income by a fair bit. Because we are effectively making 16 bucks per 1 or 2 aristocrats. I'm not quite sure. I think this is just the quality. And then this is the value. So each of these houses, for example, holds 35 Aristobots. So 35 times 16 plus every other structure. So each one is actually worth quite a lot. I didn't realize I'd actually have to face the music financially here. Is that the beat up Jeep from Jurassic Park? I think it's supposed to be. It's different, obviously. But apparently there's at least a couple of different references here. Interesting that they have these, like, broken old robo-dinos here, but then, like, actual dino bones. Massive actual dino bones. Okay. So it's still going to cost a lot of money, but here's the thing. At this point, we are no longer financially insolvent, so I can actually do some stuff. How are we doing resource-wise? We're a little low on moonshine. We're a little low on hats. Moonshine, hats, and then obviously we need Vectron scrap. Well, let's start with the plastishrooms, because I guess we're just going to need endless amounts of those. There's another type of farming that we can do down here that we're going to have to do as well, but eh. Okay, and then the other thing was hats. Take a look at you. Honestly, rather than anything else, let's just do... we just crank this up. More hats. So that's going to speed up the amount of hats we have, and then also gives us a 25% chance of more hats. Looks like we're going to maybe need thread, too. Okay, hopefully I have enough sand. We might also just need to get another glass wool spinner. Just put it there? Yeah. Fortunately, this thing does not have the range I need it to have. We could get another steam boost. And yeah, this one has simultaneous deliveries. I think we just have too many. I think that's just the lasting issue here. Now, I have got like a gazillion of these. So that shouldn't be a limitation. I don't know, man. Yeah, let's just remember to keep upgrading these houses. Ooh. Actually, I should probably stop. We need to increase my amount of engineers before I do anything else. And also workers. Is this enough? Yeah. That range is absurd. Yeah, so I'll just clonk a ton of these in. We're not really using this space for much of anything. I think it does crank up our overall needs, though, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. So it looks like we're going to need more moonshine. We're going to need more purified water. And we still need more plastishrooms. Though, oddly enough, it almost seems like it's a transportation issue more than anything else. Okay, so I guess one last round. Let's get a moonshiner. And then let's get water. I think we're out of boards, but that's fine. We just get those automatically. Slowly. So, now that I've done that, we still do have this area over here. Like, this is an option to go out this direction. Oh, right, I gotta remember. I can get some money off of that. We're gonna want to come out here at some point, just to, utilize some of this space. I'm gonna say it's not high on my priority list. Mostly just because it's awkwardly laid out. How did I not notice this volcano this entire time? I have no idea. Alright, whatever. Anyway, let's go back down in here and take a look at what we've got. So we've got more guards. But yeah, I think we're just gonna punch into all of these like side areas and not open any doors yet. Let's see how these guys doing. Taking some damage, but not too much. I guess the other thing I can do, if we've got plenty, let's just get some grenade turrets down. Get rid of that. Because yeah, I think having some proper defensive structures in that room should make the attacks even less damaging. Not that they really threaten me that much. And yeah, hopefully at some point we find an actual scrap generator. And we don't even have a workshop down. It's fine. At this point, we are kind of in this nice, comfortable, reasonably comfortable holding pattern. And so, easy for me to just dig out as much of this mine as possible while we're here. It does kind of feel like we're getting close, maybe close to the end of a video. A little bit more, I think. I don't think we're going to make any more plot progress here. This was kind of a zero plot video, to be honest. We found exactly one rocket part, and that was it. But that's okay. I might as well mention that I'm going to be playing the rest of this on stream. I guess tomorrow, as far as things are considered. Put that there. That here. There we go. I gotta figure out what my schedule is going to be. They're doing roof work on the apartment adjacent to mine, and so I have to make sure that I'm not streaming when that's going on, because otherwise it's loud. But I do plan on streaming the rest of this game in totality, more or less the next day I get. I think we might be kind of capped off here, actually. Prospector hat. Not the best zone. Wait, no. We got way more stuff over on this side. Yeah, my big fear is that opening any of these gates is going to open me up to enemy attacks, which I think is mostly fine, but I want to figure out the extent of my safe zones first. Okay. Yeah, the extent of my safe zones and what and where I can put things. I guess I could actually put a secondary armory back here. There we go. Because these aren't doing anything and I can't slot anything else in. So, sure, why not? Okay, what do we got back here? Because yeah, I'm trying to inhabit the maximum amount of potential space in this cavern. And also diamonds are nice. Okay, and before this starts crashing down on my head. Okay, then we just have those. And then I think that's the upper limit there. So I guess what's behind which door and how bold am I? This one's pretty far. This one's actually close to a bunch of security guards. So let's do that. As far as city builders go, I have to give this a lot of credit. It's definitely a bit... It's a very efficient city build. Oh. Okay, I was not expecting this out here. Hold up. That means I don't have to open any of these doors. If I don't want to. It might be a little expensive, but I could do the silliest thing. At least initially. Yeah, we don't know what we've got out here. And this whole area is a giant maze. Oh, hey, look. That's the Iron Giant. I always love the final levels in these games. There's just something kind of eerie about giant machine graveyard that is still active, but not in a good way. But yeah, I was gonna say, like, I like to play a lot of city builders, but they're very... describe it. They're often weirdly punishing or overly focused on the simulation. This one... It has all the hallmarks of a good city builder without any of the, like, long-term downsides. The weirdly punishing balancing of resources. The... you know, we did briefly go into one of those city builder death spirals, where something about your system is starting to fall apart. In my case, it was income. I remember playing at least a couple of them back in the day. And it was one of those where, like, you had to actually replace your population by having them have kids. And it was one of those where, like, I effectively accidentally caused a demographic collapse due to my bad housing situation. I had no idea. And I just lost. I put like 6-7 hours into that run, and it was just like, well, never mind then. And I do like the punishing nature of some of them. It can be nice for emergent gameplay. But, like, one of the things I've always liked about the SteamWorld series is that, yeah, they are very accessible. You can just pick them up. What the heck? Oh. Okay, this got weird bad. I don't know what this stuff is. I think we need to go get those scientists. Okay, no, this is just creep. You can burn it with a flamethrower like anything else. Oh, blessed be. Okay. Like, SteamWorld Dig, for example, was a very, I mean, once again, very efficient game. It takes, what, 4-6 hours to complete? And it's a very satisfying start to finish. One of my, I don't want to say it's like a big obsession, but I find a lot of games outstay their welcome. And I always am craving games where I can play and finish it within, like, a weekend. And so whenever I see one of these games that, oh, I mean, really, whenever I see a SteamWorld game come out, I'm like, yes! You know, it's all of the quality that I'm looking for in a game without any of the drudgery. And that is, I don't know, it's a big selling point for me. Wait, this is actually kind of an immense map. I'm just gonna go back up to the city for a bit. We're gonna need some scientists. Let's take a look at our needs. Yeah, so except for the plastishrooms, I think we're good. We could use maybe some more glass makers. Oh, hold up. Just before this blows up in my face. Alright. I want to check, first and foremost, how many rocket parts. I'm only missing 2. So we might actually be kind of close to the end. It's by the rubies. I was kind of hoping I could get some more bonuses. Like, production chance 15%. It's okay, but it's not worth spending my rubies on. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is... I said I need some more scientists, but... I would very much like to... Nah, it ain't gonna work. Alright. Let's get some science up in here. New milestone. By a fair bit. You know what? Let's keep pushing. There. Looks like we've hit the upper limit. So that is unlocked. Lab equipment manufacturer. So we're gonna need more glass. The sparkling diesel manufacturer. Oh, Nope, we're up to milestone 18. Large stuff collider, the art studio, and an observatory. So this is a service. And it's also large. I think once the saloon is gone, we can move some things around. We're almost out of... Well, actually, here's the thing. The saloon could go, like, out here. Because this is the engineering community. Okay. But yeah, the observatory is too big. Okay, so is the art studio a service? No. Large stuff collider is a service and is also big. I think I'm gonna have to move some things around here. I mean, I guess it's not too bad. Move this over here. Move this here. Put that there. Get rid of these roads. The large stuff collider is a service. I think it's the last service. There we go. I guess it's fine. Let's see. Yeah, my scientists definitely aren't having all of their needs met. Oh, no, here we are. Yeah, we need lab equipment, art, large stuff colliders, sparkling diesel, and an observatory. All of which are going to require all sorts of resources. Immediate problem is, resource chains? I mean, actually looking at this, the real limitation seems to be glass. Also some level of fine dining. Problem is, for the most part, we just are so limited on space and things that I think I'm going to have to build a new production chain out in the Forbidden Donut. We do also have some level of something going on over here, but it ain't much. I guess the one thing to check, because we are going to need just large quantities of sand. If I'm not really using this area... maybe it's best that I don't. Yeah, so that'll cost a little bit of fertility. What happened over here? Hush. You'll be fine. Okay. So now we should have considerably more sand. So all I need to do is just make like a couple of glass blowers right here. And then maybe like another over here. Oh. Oh, this was a sand sifting facility. Oops. Fine. That puts this one back up to 100%. What are you at? Still at 100%? Alright, sick. So, hopefully that solves at least our glass problems. Fine dining is going to need a boost. And... all of the science junk. Okay, so what's fine dining require? I mean, it's things I have. It's just a matter of... leveraging them. I still think I'm going to have to build another factory over here. Yeah, I'm under attack. It's fine. The nice part is, who cares how snaky this road is to get into this area? My dudes certainly don't. I'll just have to figure out some kind of awkward spots that aren't too blocked off. The one problem is, this is also some of my better lumber zone. Well, I'll have to figure it out. For now, at least. Yeah, cook that in there. I don't know, I might just have to squeeze these in every little spot. and just make it work. Let's get some fine dining. Oh, we don't have enough boards. Alright. I think we're at a good stopping point. We've got a little bit more to go, and we've got a lot of stuff underground. I don't know if it's going to take a stream or a video or what, but we'll figure it out for next time. So, are we paused? What is it? What's the limitation? What are we missing here? I actually have no idea why this isn't being built, and I'm afraid to ask. Maybe if I had, like, select another one, it'll tell me. Nope. No idea why that one wasn't built. Anyway, I'm gonna keep getting distracted and keep trying to play more of this, because I love it dearly. Just every SteamWorld game has been absolutely fantastic, and, like, truly, if SteamWorld build, ain't your speed, I highly recommend checking out every single one of their previous games. I still would recommend this one as one of the most, like, easily accessible. Oh my gosh, the gun factory is literally just a giant revolver. I love the animations for these. I haven't dwelled on them enough. But seriously, every single SteamWorld game has been a joy to play. From dig, to heist, to quest, to build. And I very much am looking forward to seeing where they go with this. I also would love to see them keep pushing the actual overall story, not mythos, the story and world that they've built so far. Because clearly, they're all escaping to the stars. What are they going to do there apart from space pirates? Or is that just the sum total of their existence in the future? I have no idea. I'd love to see that develop further as well for, like, the 7th game in the SteamWorld series. Anyway, to reiterate what I said at the very beginning of the video, SteamWorld Build is out now on PC, Xbox Series XS, Xbox One, PS5, PS4, and Nintendo Switch, and if you are a Games Pass subscriber, you'll have access to this. So, go check it out. Once again, hard vouch on SteamWorld. I love all of their games, and I will never stop saying that. I'm looking forward to playing and finishing this probably tomorrow, unless my schedule goes nuts. Because, yeah, it's nice to finish games occasionally. But for now, at least, one last thank you to Thunderful for sponsoring this video, and just keeping the SteamWorld franchise going further and further. And if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons to check out and show off. I should probably also mention I have full series on, like, every single SteamWorld game. So if you want to go check them out too, I will have them linked at the end of this video. Maybe in the description. Not fully sure. But I guess with that, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.